got the cards laid. I'm just shuffling this other deck in case we need clarifiers. And this reading is going to be for my Geminis. You guys know I had to come back and do a video for my Geminis. A lot of people, I want to show you, I don't know if you can see, but I just dropped 2 cards. The full card is on the table, but it's in reverse. And the 2 cards I dropped, and actually, that's the 4 of Pentacles. I have the 4 of Pentacles here in reverse, and the 2 cards I dropped were the Fool. So I'm gonna say it's the Fool upright and the 5 of Pentacles. So moving on and letting go of some of the burdens, and some of these burdens might be money burdens, Gemini. I think that's what it is. You holding on to your money real tight, trying to make some financial decisions, but you're letting go. You want to let go and start over for a new beginning, but you can't get away from some of these things in the past. You may be having some communication, or you may be reneging on something that has to do with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. You guys may be trying to present a plan to them or some kind of idea or communication. And maybe there's an older fire sign, male, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or male figure, maybe father of your kids or something that's not really going for this idea. But then you're going to get a message that comes in where things are going to be worked out, and you're going to have to make a decision, Gemini. Okay, before I was shuffling the cards and I had jumped right into Gemini. But what I meant to say before I jumped into Gemini was 1 time for the birthday, 2 times for the birthday. If it's your birthday, fuck it up, Geminis. So happy, happy, happy Earth Day to all of my Geminis out there. You guys are great and amazing people. 2 of Wands just dropped. It's some decisions that Gemini is making with what these are going to be really to the point, short and to the point. I find my readings are to the point. I think they speak to exactly what's going on in you guys' life. So no need to make long drawn out readings. If you want a long drawn out reading, email me at tarothelpnow@gmail.com for a reading. But Gemini, I feel like Gemini is making some decisions about what they're going to do and what direction they're going to go in. And this could have to do with moving. Maybe there are some Geminis that need to move. Maybe there are some Geminis that have to make some decisions about their money. That kind of thing. Maybe there's some Geminis that need a message to come in about their money. Maybe it's from a father figure. Maybe it's from the father of your kids. Maybe it's from a situation that you moved away from. But I feel like Geminis are trying to not necessarily stepping out on faith. You guys aren't stepping out on the faith. I think you're looking at some things from the past. Oh, I have some more cards on the floor. I think you're looking at some things from the past. I got the 2 of Wands dropped out and the 2 of Swords dropped out. And I have the 2 of Pentacles on the table. So you guys may be trying to make decisions about birthdays, birthday plans, money. I think money is a big thing for Geminis. And you guys are trying to work some money or work some magic or something. Or maybe you're waiting for some kind of decision. Or maybe you're waiting for a father figure or a person to come through with some money that you're owed or some money you expected. I'm going to put some clarifiers on these. And also, there could be some Geminis that are getting messages from the past, and it's got you about somebody holding on to their money and not giving you their money. Maybe it's a Pisces that you guys are moving away from. Maybe it's a Pisces that's stagnating and holding up your progress, and maybe you're going to move you and your kids out of this situation, or you and your kids are going to be traveling, or maybe you're going to have some kids that are traveling with a father type figure, or maybe there's some travel plans that somebody is reneging on or going back on, or making some other decisions about. So I just feel like it's Gemini's tired of things being stagnant. You're waiting for some action to take place, for somebody to come in. So this could be having to do with you guys as kids, your past relationships. If there's somebody you're sort of like tied to, married to, in a committed relationship with. There may be some Geminis with 1 or 2 kids involved in this situation. And it just speaks to me of stagnation. And stagnation depended upon another person in your life, Gemini. So let's see why the Fool card is here in reverse. I'm showing that things are going to move. They may not necessarily move in a direction you thought they were going to move in, but you're going to have to let go of whatever this is that's plaguing you from your past or money issues or whatever. Make a decision to really get on top of your money. Stop being stagnant and just move in another direction. Go ahead and move. If you have travel plans, go ahead and travel. Maybe there's some Geminis out there that are actually physically moving. That could be a possibility too. Or maybe you know you're going to have to move or make a decision about moving, but you may not have the money. You may be holding on to your money or something like that. But there is going to be some kind of communication coming in, and it may have to do with a fire sign, like I said, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Or you guys may be meeting an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, somebody under 40 or somebody your age, or they could even be younger than you, Gemini. But just beware, this person may be somewhat of a trickster, and they may be back and forth, not clear about what they really want, and or they may just be tight with their money, or maybe they have a little bit of something to offer, and they're not going to be tight with their money, and they're going to be willing to contribute something to your situation that allows you to not be stagnant and move on from some of the issues that you've been having, money-wise, relationship-wise, or whatever the case. So let's see why the Fool, we're just going to clarify some of these cards. Let's see why the Fool reversed is here in the spread. I want to see why the Fool is reversed. I want to see why this King of Wands is reversed. Let's see what's coming in with the Knight of Wands, what's going on with the Magician, the Five of Pentacles reversed, and this Moving On card. So let's see what's going on with the Fool reverse. So the Fool reverse is definitely about your money. The Fool reverse may be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus female in your life. Maybe this female, maybe it's something going on with this female and money, and this could be you, where you expected something to come in, or maybe there's some help you were looking for from a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus female that didn't quite come through, or maybe there's some plans or a leap of faith or something that you wanted to go forward with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn that didn't quite happen. Or there could be an opportunity coming in for a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn that you're kind of thinking about, and you're not really sure if you want to go ahead with that. And with the King of Wands, like I said, somebody was making a decision. Maybe somebody made a decision or is making a decision, and it's going to cause you to have to move on or go in another direction in regards to whatever this justice situation is on top of this King of Wands. So I think it's a lot of sorting out of decisions. Maybe you guys have some court cases, some bills, something you need to deal with in that realm, because like I said, there's going to be some movement. There's going to be some action or something coming in, and fire sign is what I see a lot of energy in this spread. So maybe you guys have a lot going on. This is your birthday month. It's the beginning of the summertime. But I see that, Gemini, you are communicating with this fire sign. You are communicating about these actions. I just feel like Gemini wants to be clear about what they want and what they need. Something that they had to make a decision about. So you're going to have to be having some discussion and some conversation with this Knight of Wands, with this fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries individual. There's going to be some conversation. There's going to be something that comes to you that you kind of have to make a decision about. And I see, Gemini, you just want to be careful of the choices you're making in June, because you have the Magician upright, and then I have the Magician in reverse. So either you're stagnated, there is some stagnation in this spread, or somebody's trying to work their magic on you, or somebody is trying to manipulate you or manipulate a situation. If that is you, Gemini, I wouldn't do that, because it almost like with it reversing upright, it cancels each other out. So if there's a situation that you have with a fire sign, or maybe a water sign, more specifically a Pisces individual, don't try to manipulate this situation, because the choices are going to have you stressing. You guys are stressing about what choices and what decisions to make, or you're stressing about whatever this monetary situation, maybe this marriage situation or this relationship situation that you have with another male. It doesn't have to be a fire sign. It could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, but you're kind of stressing over the situation and decision to make, because whatever that you're waiting on, whatever schemes, plots, plans, money, or whatever got action plan that you've communicated, that you had going on, is not quite coming through. It's not quite working out as you would expect. And again, I got the 5 of Pentacles on top of the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So it tells me you're holding on because you feel like you don't quite have enough. You feel like you really need to make something happen because you're tired of worrying, you're tired of stressing, everything's stagnated, and it's just not sort of coming to fruition. But it's whatever's working out, it's working out on the low. It's working out. You got to work it out inside of yourself. Take the higher road, Gemini. I would say don't do anything sneaky. Don't do anything pervasive. Don't do anything that's not above board in this next month, because whatever it is, you know, the truth is going to come to light. If there's anything that's being done hidden or in the dark, it's going to be found out with that Justice card and with this upright and with this reverse Magician. So with the Hangman straight up and then the Star straight up, this is Aquarius and Pisces. So you guys may have some Aquarius individuals in your life. You may have some Pisces individuals in your life. Or maybe you're going to find out something about a Pisces individual in your life. Maybe some information, some things that were done that were kind of secret, that were kind of hidden. With that Magician, you're going to find out some information, some communication. And it's going to have you really having some honest conversation and making some decisions and making some moves, because whatever's going on with your money, whatever's going on in your life with your money, your kids, your relationship, your situation is just not enough. And remember, there may be a female Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus that comes in and helps you turn that full upright and move to the next level. Like I said, not being able to quite move through the next level because of something monetary is what really speaks to me in this spread. I see Gemini here, and I see other women here. So you have Libra, Aquarius. This is more specifically Libra with the Justice card, but Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So I really do see air signs making some kind of decisions. Like I said, whatever has to do with your money or relationships, just be upright, because there's an eye on it. Somebody's watching, and somebody is going to be in charge of making decisions that have to do with your money and your fate and things like that. So whatever decisions you're making, whatever's keeping you up at night, whatever's on your mind, Gemini, I just see that you're weighing that out and you're trying to make a decision. If there are things you have to do, things you have to pay, don't hold on to your money. Take care of the things you need to take care of, because then you'll find things will even out and you'll have some balance, and the situation will come out in a more balanced way, and something that's more beneficial to you if you take care of the things you need to take care of. Don't go too crazy on your birthday spending and all that kind of stuff, but if you take care of the things that you need to take care of, I think you will find that your situation moves. And I think you will find, if you are dealing with a Pisces individual, I think you will find that this person comes around. It's just going to take some time for them to really kind of go inside and get themselves together and bring some light to your situation. So this is Pisces and Aquarius, some kind of connection between Pisces and Aquarius here. So I really feel like you're going to have some conversations about some truths. And I even feel like, Gemini, you may be finding out some things this month about truths, and it's going to cause you to have to make a decision. And the decision is going to be to walk away and to move on. So from whoever this is, whatever, and like I said, you got the 2 of Pentacles here, and we also had the 2 of Pentacles here in the spread from a different deck. And on top of this 2 of Pentacles was the 9 of Swords in reverse, so just anxiety, stress, trying to make decisions that's going to let you let go of some of these fears and whatever is keeping you out at night. And then this Two of Pentacles came up on top of the Six of Swords. So just mental anguish, mental stress, mental thoughts, bills are stressing you out, relationships are stressing you out, maybe even kids are stressing you out, something that has to do with somebody who is holding up your progress and playing games and playing tricks and information that you didn't even possibly know about. And so that's going to come to you, and there's going to be some sort of event, some sort of action, some sort of going on this month where there's going to be some clear communication about whatever this is that you saw, whatever transpired, and whatever happened. You know, you're not really going to be going for that. And Gemini, you need to confront these situations and make these decisions so that you can move on. And that's just really the theme I'm seeing for June. It's really dealing with whatever is not true, whoever is not being honest with you, whoever is this male in your life or this fire sign in your life or this person in your life that's causing things to be more difficult for you. And I just had the Seven of Wands fall off at the top of the deck. So in the next card I was thinking about clarifying was this Ace of Swords, and I had the Seven of Wands. So like I said, things are just coming at you from all angles. You're going to stay on top of it, but stay on top of it in an honest way. Don't take any underhanded tricks, and think about your decisions and then make your decisions. And when you get this information on this event happens that's going to make you move on, you'll come out on top of the situation if you just stand your ground and you fight the fight righteously, like with no underhanded business or anything like that, Gemini. So I feel like that's what's going on for my Geminis. It's not about a whole lot of movement. It's more about contemplations, looking at your situation, looking at where you want to go, looking at who you're dealing with, what you're dealing with, the information that's real, the information that's true, and then making decisions and then taking a leap of faith and completely moving on from some of these things in the past so that you can have justice. You can figure out these situations. And if you do that in a way where you communicate honestly with people, Gemini, you're going to come out on top. So just a lot of stagnation and information and situations happening that's going to force you to sort of make the certain decisions and go and move on from certain things and go in a certain direction, Gemini, so that you can have a peace of mind, so that your finances can get better, and so that you can get the support that you need. So Gemini, with that, I wish you guys a very, very, very happy birthday in June. I know you guys are going to party and have a good time. I know many Gemini, a lot of people have a lot of, they talk a lot of shit about Geminis. They have a lot to say about Geminis, but Geminis are definitely in my group of the signs I like the most. I have a lot of Gemini friends. When it comes to you guys' birthday time, you're planning. You putting your plans together, you want a party, you want somebody to take you out to a nice, fancy, expensive place with good dinner and drinks, and you guys just want to be around your friends and have a good time. As a matter of fact, I have a really close Gemini homegirl that I've known since middle school, and her birthday is coming up next weekend, and she's been making her plans for the last few months. So I'm looking forward to getting together with my Gemini girlfriend and her friends and just having a good time. So happy birthday, Geminis. I love you guys. And put your comments below with how this resonated. I'm really interested to see what's going on. And if you want a more in-depth, more specific reading tailored exactly to you, email me at tarothelpnow@gmail.com or check out my website. Love you guys. Madam X, Frequency Real Radio. I'm out of here.